Hello everyone, Coach Carroll with Sports Banner 38, and today we're going to talk about the college football playoff and polls and the playoff ranking that will be coming out tonight on ESPN. Know everyone, this time of the year everyone looks forward to seeing what they have in store. What I'm going to do is I'm going to give what I believe the committee is going to do. And my opinion on whether I agree, disagree, all that good stuff. But I look forward to seeing how that all shakes out tonight. Of course, we had two teams who were ranked in the top 4 play each other last week, LSU and Alabama took care of business pretty handily, 29-0. So you can pretty much count on Alabama remaining at number 1. That's probably the most sure thing out of the whole ranking. LSU, I personally believe, will slip down to about 7 or 8, somewhere around there. I'm not quite sure on how they're going to change it up, but of course that leaves room for another team to slip into the top 4. What I believe the committee is going to do is, of course, they're going to have Alabama at number 1. Everyone knew that. Nothing, unexpected there. Number 2, also unexpected. Clemson starting to look pretty dominant. There's a pretty good chance we're going to see Clemson and Alabama matchup at some point. More than likely in the championship, because I see them both remaining at 1 and 2. And winning their playoff game, whoever they end up playing. But that would be a phenomenal game. If you're a college football fan, that's the kind of game you love to watch. Number 3, I just believe they're going to just move Notre Dame down. They're still unbeaten. They beat a pretty good Northwestern team. I mean, they're not great. I feel like they're better than their record shows. But I believe Notre Dame will go to number 3. At number 4, you have several options there. You of course have Michigan, you have Georgia, and you have Oklahoma. I say several options. I'm gonna go ahead and say those are the main 3 that I personally believe have the best opportunity to get in. What I believe the committee is going to do, they're going to put Michigan at number 4. Michigan came off a huge win over Penn State, 49-7, and a lot of people are arguing that maybe Michigan should jump Notre Dame. I don't believe the committee does that, just for the simple fact that Notre Dame actually beat Michigan, and the committee, which I don't agree with, they pay attention to things such as quarterback changes, injuries, and things like that to determine who's better than who. And Notre Dame does have a different quarterback since they played Michigan, and they're presumed to be better, which, like I said, I'm not crazy about that whole dynamic of the college football committee, or the playoff committee, but, it is what it is. On the outside looking in, I believe we're going to have Georgia at 5, and we'll have Oklahoma at 6. And Georgia's the more complete team, offense, defense, what have you. They're a little young on, they're a little young on defense, so that that kind of affects them. Or they're a little young across the board, to be honest, and that affects their what they're able to do. But honestly, I believe they're a pretty good team, and I feel like next year is probably going to be Georgia's best chance to push for a national championship, although they're still very much in it this year. I see them giving Alabama a decent game in the SEC championship. I originally picked Georgia to run the table, and I picked them to beat Alabama, but in hindsight, unless their run defense improves drastically here in the next few weeks, I don't know if that's going to be something they can do, because Alabama can run the ball great, and they got Tua at quarterback. It's going to be hard for Georgia to beat Alabama. Not impossible. I feel like they'll be competitive, But once again, I don't feel like that's a game that I would say they would win at this very moment. However, as far as my opinion, as far as how I see them ranking it, I think it's pretty much the way it should be right now. I don't see why there should be a whole lot of shuffling. Just move Notre Dame down, move Michigan down, and LSU will be moved out. So anyway, guys, I hope you guys have a good evening. I hope you enjoy watching the college football rankings tonight, the playoff rankings, and I will be back tomorrow. I'm not sure what video I'm going to make or what post. I'll probably do a college football preview or an NFL preview. Just stay tuned for that. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching the video. Please like, share, comment down at the bottom, and also hit that subscribe button. And I will see you guys later. This is Coach Carroll with Sports Banner 38, and I am out.